Welcome back, all you fragrance fanatics and beauty babes. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. I've got Derby, my little potato here. It's hard for me to hold her the whole time because she is getting so heavy. It was so much easier when she was like a little tiny little puppy, but she's a heavy potato now. And then we've got Sadie and Penelope's hiding somewhere over here. I had to lock them in here. I'm like, you are gonna be in here when I make this video. Like they always, as soon as I press play, for some reason they all want to scatter. I think they're camera shy. So today's video is a tag video. I have actually gotten tagged a couple times for this video, and I know it's been a while since the original tag, but better late than never. Here I am. Here I am. The tag was started by Roxanne over at Roxanne's Retreat. I will leave her link in the description box below. If you all do not know who she is an amazing perfume channel. She is stunningly gorgeous. I have said in the past, and I will say it again, I think she must like take a shower and wash her face in like unicorn tears and like stardust and so, because her face is so, it's always so glowing and flawless. Beautiful, beautiful. So for this tag, I was supposed to be wearing my favorite color, and my favorite color is definitely pink, but I also love blue, but I didn't have something that had like both, so I just thought I would go with pink. So my favorite color is pink, and the first question was, where are you from? And I'm born and raised in Kentucky, and that's where I'll die. I'm definitely a Kentucky girl. So I'm gonna put her down now. Oh my goodness. Whew. Oh, you're a heavy potato. Oh, she like crushes my chest. I miss the times where when we first got her, she was like 4 pounds. She could have gotten lost like under the couch or anywhere. She was so teeny tiny. And now she's just this giant potato. Okay, so back to the questions. The next question was, name one perfume that your partner loves on you. My husband does not really comment much about perfumes. He's not really into perfumes. He doesn't really, unless I bring it up to him. I'll be like, what do you think of this? What does this smell like to you? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Or sometimes if I'm testing out things and he thinks it's too strong, he'll point out something like, oh my gosh, it's got like a lot of strawberries in it. Like he'll say something from downstairs because it's so powerful, it like wafts downstairs. But as far as him actually going out of his way to say something and acknowledge like something that he actually really loves, I would have to say anything with cherry and leather together. For instance, the Cherry Ambition by Seven Virtues, he definitely likes this one. Sweet cherry and leather. I mean, what's not to like? It's super sexy. It's, and then he's also gone out of his way and complimented me on Barbie by Define Me. I don't have that one out here, but it's on my shelf. Barbie by Define Me. That one is such an amazing spring, feminine, fruity, floral, very creamy. Absolutely love it. But men love it as well. Specifically my husband. So the next question is, what is your favorite designer house at the moment? And this one was kind of difficult for me because, okay, so I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, is the Seven Virtues, isn't that niche, the Seven Virtues? Or are they considered indie? I don't know. I know, what do you, I'm gonna say that they're niche. But as far as designer goes, I really have a collection of all different types of design. There's not just one, but I guess if I had to choose one that I have the most things that I love about it, it would have to be Valentino. I love the Valentino Donna Born Aroma. I love the Donna Born Aroma Intense. I love the Green Stravaganza. The bottles are super cute, like the studded look of the bottle. I love that. So it would probably have to be Valentino. And then the next question is, what is your favorite niche house at the moment? And that's where I would say, I believe that the Seven Virtues is a niche house. And it would definitely have to be the Seven Virtues. I love it because they are inexpensive. Well, when I say inexpensive, they're under $100. You can get their full-size bottles. They have under $100. So I consider that very reasonable and inexpensive. And all of their perfumes last so long on my skin. Projection, longevity, I never have a problem with any of them. I love everything they come out with. So it would have to be the Seven Virtues. What is the retail value of my current wish list? Oh my goodness, I can't even. It's a lot. It's a lot. I get it, if I had $1,000, that would be great to put towards perfume. But if I had $10,000, I could do some good damage with the $10,000. Like I would have just wall-to-wall perfumes and yeah, that would be, yeah, it's never ending. It's never ending. There's always things on my list. And so the next question, I think that was it for this side. The next question was, what fragrance house would you like to receive PR from? Again, it would have to be the Seven Virtues because I love what they stand for. I love that they're under $100. So that means that the majority of people on my channel can also enjoy this perfume because it's more under the $100 range versus some of the niche houses. You know, some are like $200, $300. You know, not a lot of my subscribers can enjoy those. Me either. But under $100, I feel like that's reasonable. And so the price point is great. What they stand for, I love what they stand for. And also, like I said, the perfumes themselves, they are amazing perfumes. They last, I haven't had a single one of them that doesn't last so long on my skin and projects amazing. Like all of them are so good and high quality. And there's not one single one that I don't like the smell of. Like I love the smell of all of them from the Seven Virtues. Now, do I have all of them in my collection? No, because I'm not a millionaire. And like I said, if I had the $10,000, I would have their full-size bottles of every single perfume that the Seven Virtues has come out with on my shelf because I love them all. But because I'm on a limited budget, I have to really narrow down and be very picky and choosy. But if I was on their PR list and they were sending me full bottles, like, oh my gosh, that would be a dream come true. And you guys heard it here first. So years from now, if I ever become like an actual sponsor of the Seven Virtues, you all can look back on this video. You remember this today. You look back on this video that I have been hyping up this company before they were even sending me stuff. So no one could come back and be like, oh, she's just saying she likes this and that. She's so fake, you know. You come back to this video and you'll see. Like, I'm not getting paid nothing from them right now. All of it's out of pocket for me. I purchased all of them. I just absolutely love the Seven Virtues. I think they're amazing. So the next question was name. Okay, so this one was the more difficult question to answer. It said, name one of the micro influencers you love to watch. And so I watch a lot of perfume channels. So I had to narrow it down somehow. So I'm so sorry if you did not make the list. I only for timing purposes, I didn't want this video to be like super long. So I try to condense it down. Anyone who has a subscriber count of 4,000 or less, because that's what I'm at. So I thought that's gonna be the cutoff. So anyone with 4,000 subscribers or less is who I'm mentioning. But if you have more than 4,000 subscribers, which I know there's a lot of channels out there that I watch and they watch me and we love each other and it's great, and I feel so bad, but I had to make a cutoff somewhere in this video, for this video. So let's talk about Cree Taylor. She is an amazing perfume channel. She is not only beautiful, but she's so smart, and she tries to help you like save money and get the best bang for your buck. And she's amazing at coming up with perfume combinations. So I love watching her channel. And then of course, Bo from Talk to the Hand Reviews. Every time I watch any of her videos, before I click play, it's always in the morning, and when I see one of her videos pop up, I'm like, Bo, give me a minute. I need to get my coffee, and then I'll come back because I know that once I click play, it's like walking into a rave. There's like flashing lights, and you hear the like boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats. Like it's just always so amped up, like a rave party, and she's a hoot. She's a hoot, and she does great videos about things that I'm not really familiar with, which I love, like more vintage style perfumes. And then Jada from JL Beauty. She is a doll baby. She is just so precious. Like her face literally looks like a little doll baby's face. I love watching her perfume videos. And then there's Regina at Chanel Babe Gina, that's her channel name. And she it's a really interesting channel because she has like a ginormous collection, and she's narrowing down her collection very like hardcore to like a much smaller percentage than what she started out as. And so that's what kind of all these videos are kind of about, is she's taking you along on this ginormous declutter, and she'll declutter by notes. And so sometimes you get to learn about all these different types of notes that you never really thought about before. And it's so fascinating to watch her videos. And then there's Rose from Perfume Addict. She has the most bubbly, effervescent spirit. And I love watching her videos. When she's talking about perfumes, she will set one perfume down and she'll say, and that is that. And then when she's done, and then she'll talk about another perfume, and then she'll set it down. She'll be like, and that is that. And I'm not doing it justice. She says it better than that, than what I'm saying it. But watch her videos, you'll see what I'm talking about. I don't even know if she knows she does it, but I love that. I always will even say it along with her. And that is that. And then there's Tammy from Tammy Roxanne. She has an amazing perfume channel as well. She's so sweet. And is it just me, or do we look like we could be sisters? Like whenever I see her, I'm like, oh my gosh, like she looks like me. I feel like we look alike. We have a lot of similarities. Like we could be sisters in another life or something. I hope that that's a compliment for you, Tammy. I'm very sorry that this is what you have to work with, but but I feel like we look alike, but I mean that as a compliment. And then Kelly, she's always got a bunch of different decants and samples, and she's sampling all these different perfumes, and they're so helpful to watch because then I can kind of narrow down like, okay, I think I want to head over in this direction with this perfume or this, because sometimes it's hard to navigate. There's hundreds of perfumes that come out. So when she can do videos kind of talking about these samples of all these perfumes she's getting in, then that helps me kind of narrow things down even more as to what I want to think about purchasing or not. And she's very like casual, but also professional at the same time. And I love the vibe. And then there's Wendy Wise Beauty. She is so sweet, and she does a lot of, not all of them are Middle Eastern, but she does a lot of Middle Eastern perfumes, and she finds really good dupes for like more expensive perfumes, so like cheaper options and stuff, and love her channel as well. And then there's Brenda, who does amazing perfume reviews as well, and she has such a kind spirit, and you can tell through her videos that she is very passionate about her faith and just loving Jesus, and that really comes through with her videos. And I find all of her videos very inspiring. We got Perfumes on the Porch. Chelsea is her name, and I think she is a doll baby as well. She always has such a big smile on her face, and I am so jealous of her porch. Her porch looks so just peaceful and tranquil, and I just really thoroughly enjoy watching her videos. And then there's also Cameron from Cameron Centrics. She is stunningly beautiful, and she's very casual, you know, like you're talking to a friend, very casual, but she keeps it very real, and I love that. And then there's also Courtney K. She is such a sweetheart, with not only an amazing collection of perfumes, but also a large collection of Bath and Body Works things, and Victoria's Secret, like all the body mists and lotions, and even candles. Sometimes she'll talk about some candles. And then there is Madame Madonna. She was a subscriber, and then I found out like she had a channel, so that's how I kind of found her. And she does some reviews on perfumes, and I love her accent. I hope that it's meant to be a compliment. I hope that comes off as a compliment, but her accent is so soothing, and it makes me so relaxed and like almost in like a zen-like state, and I love it. And then Karen from Sensational Secrets. Sensational Secrets. She does perfume reviews as well. I've seen her do a lot of Middle Eastern perfumes, which has been very helpful for me if, you know, deciding on whether I want to pick it up or not. And she always has, well, not always, but a lot of times her little puppy will be in the video, Lucy. I love little Lucy. But there's also two channels here that I want to give an extra special thank you to. And that is Emily over at Fragrance Euphoria, and then Sunny over at Sunny Scents. When I was first starting with making my perfume videos at the very beginning, I was such a baby back then. Like, it's only been a year, but it feels like 1,000 years ago. I was so nervous. I didn't know how I was going to be received. I didn't have a lot of confidence. But all I knew was I wanted to make perfume videos. I wanted to talk about what I love. And Sunny and also Emily both were some of the very first channels to read. I mean, of course, I had some amazing subscribers that have been with me from the beginning as well. But if we're just talking about like channels today, the first two channels that I've ever commented on my videos was Emily and Sunny. And they both made me feel so just at home. So at home and so very welcome. And so I appreciate them so much for doing that, because that kind of helped build my confidence up. And I can't say thank you enough for that. So you definitely need to check out Emily's channel. Fragrance Euphoria. Her whole aesthetic is so beautiful. It's so colorful. Her whole aesthetic, very, very, very colorful. Love it. And she has such a sweet voice, and just her demeanor. She's just precious. Like the word that comes to mind is precious. That's just what she is. And you can tell she has such a kind heart. And then Sunny, oh my gosh, Sunny, what can I say about her? Like she's amazing. You all have got to subscribe to her channel if you have not already. She influences me so much to purchase things, and her videos are always so casual, and like I feel like I am on a Zoom call or like a FaceTime chat with like my best friend. Like that's how it feels. It doesn't, you know, it feels so real and down to earth, and and the way she describes things, I love her channel, love it. So those, I tried to write down all of it. Like I said, I've got so many, and I tried to go through everyone and pick out as many as I could. So if I did not mention you, I'm so sorry. Especially the one, like there's so many that have over 4,000 subscribers. But like I said, I mean, I could only talk about so many in this video without it being like an hour long. So let's move on to the next question, which is, which influencer have you been most influenced by? Well, I kind of answered my first question before, like Sunny over at Sunny Sense, and then also Rose, Veronica over Veronica Says. I think that's it. And also Alicia from Alicia Budget Beauty. I didn't put her in the other question because she has over 4,000 subscribers. So she was one of those where I was like, okay, cut off, you know. But she's also an amazing channel, and she's influenced me a lot to buy different perfumes. And also, where I was just, Jada over at the JL Beauty that I was talking about, she's also influenced me a lot to buy different perfumes. Actually, one of them is on the way right now as we speak in the mail. So those are like all of the creators. Really, everyone kind of influences me, but I'm okay with it. I'm fine with it. I love it. Okay, so the next question is, what was my favorite release so far from 2024? And it has to be full-size bottle. There have been a lot of good new releases out this year, I will say. A lot of good ones, a lot of bangers. But. The one that sticks out in my head as like, has to be Amber Vanilla. It has to be Amber Vanilla by the 7 Virtues. Of course. Could you think of anything else? I love this perfume so much. You can see, like it's a 2024 release, and look how far I am. I've got a second bottle on the way. I've already purchased my second bottle. It's supposed to be here in a couple days because this is not going to last me through one whole year. Like it's not enough. I need more. I would love for them to come out with a body oil of this, a laundry detergent of this scent, lotion of this scent, like all of it. I want everything in my house to smell like this. Love it so much. So Amber Vanilla, 7 Virtues. And then the last question is, what changes would you like to see in the fragrance community? Honestly, I can only speak for me and my experiences. I've been having a blast. I feel like I'm home. I feel like I am home with you guys. This is my happy place, talking with you guys and being here. I feel like everyone is so friendly. Everyone is so welcoming. Everyone's just coming together and just talking about what they love in such a harmonious way. Like I love the energy, the vibes from this. I mean, maybe I'm on a different side of the perfume community than other people, but from my perspective, from what I'm seeing, like there's really nothing I would change because I feel like it's such a great place to be. Like I am so happy to be here. Those were all the questions that Roxanne had for me to do, and I wanted to say really quickly that all the channels, everyone I mentioned, and all the perfumes I mentioned will be linked in the description box below. You need to check out these channels. They're amazing. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And remember to seize the day and overspray. Bye, guys.